Breaking news. Make sure you smash that like button. We got Shotti taking a plea deal. Well, I wouldn't say a plea deal. He pleads guilty, okay, to RICO charges. And he calls up. Punch didn't release the interview he had with him, but he did do a phone call and he recorded it. And I guess they're going to do some type of interview. You know, Punch spoke up on the whole situation the other day. That was 6ix9ine's DJ. And he's not just 6ix9ine's DJ. You know, he was down with a lot of camps. This is 50. He was down with Young Ma. He was, in that whole movement, Bobby Shmurda and a lot of people coming out. Let's get right to this, he's not going to go to trial in September. He's going to take he's going to plead out. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Good vibes, gang. Guys, it's free to smash that like button. Smash that like button. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you want to run ads in the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Okay, guys? The link will be below. This is, anyways, Punch, put out this little clip. I guess he's going to do a full interview and release it. I don't know. But anyways, so high-ranking member, they say, of 6ix9ine Bloods. He pled guilty to armed robbery in a Brooklyn shooting. Okay, so, and it's funny because they let Kuda B go, and he was involved in the shooting and everything, but it is what it is. So the U.S. Attorney, Southern District, Kafino Jordan, he pleaded guilty in federal court to firearms offenses in connection with the robbery, non-fatal shooting. And also U.S. District Judge Paul Engelmeyer, he presided over it. Now, this, when you when you do a guilty plea or something, you get a little bit less time too. Because if you expense the American public, because that's who's paying for a trial, to a trial, it costs money, and then they want more severe consequences. Anyways, so they said today Kafino Jordan admitted in open court to committing multiple acts of violence in furtherance to the 6ix9ine enterprise. This conduct is simply intolerable. We continue our daily work with our law enforcement partners to keep our community safe and vigorously investigate and prosecute those who bring violence to our streets. Obviously, he didn't go to trial too because 6ix9ine is talking, and that would work against him in his case. It wouldn't work, okay? Also, 6ix9ine got his lawyer back that also represented him, so it's a conflict of interest. Even though the judge didn't see it that way, he's looking, okay, that's one thing against me. I can't even risk this, because you could just go to jail for life. So, I don't know if, let's see. 6ix9ine was a criminal enterprise, and members and associates of 6ix9ine engaged violence and retaliated against rival gangs to promote the standing of 6ix9ine. And they were selling drugs such as heroin, fentanyl, MDMA, all this marijuana. Okay, now they had been looking at this enterprise, they say, in quotes, since 2013. And then they started really gathering evidence when Tekashi blew up. It looked like they were trying to go legit. Much like BMF was trying to go legit with Blue Da Vinci and everybody. They were launching a record label and everything. And that's when they usually pounce. That's when they pounced on Big Meech. Okay? So he's 36. He pled guilty to one count of using and possessing a firearm of crime of violence and assault with a dangerous weapon on April 3rd, 2018. I think that was when they were at Barclays, maybe. It carries a mandatory minimum sentence of 5 years in prison and must run consecutive with any other sentence imposed. One count of discharging the firearm on April 21st carries a minimum sentence of 10 years in prison consecutively. Okay? Statutory minimum penalties, Congress, as sentencing defendant would be determined by Judge Engelmeyer. So it's a minimum. These are minimums. So 10 and 5. So he's doing 15? I don't know. I forget how to calculate that stuff. Because I think there's a certain calculation with the feds or something, and you do most of your time. This case is being handled by the Office of Violent and Organized Crime Unit, Assistant Attorney DNA, Michael Long. It's better to do 15 years than life, which they were trying to give him, okay? So he'll be in jail for a while. Oh, man, so Punch said, if you thought The truth hurts, you bastards. And, you know, he tried to promote his stuff. I'm going to upload the phone call any minute. He's trying to get people to subscribe to his YouTube. Okay. And, you know, Punch, I liked his interview the other day. It was thorough. And he was, it felt like he was telling his, you know, just how he felt about the whole situation. So I thought that was necessary, you know, because why not do it in a way where he can tell his truth instead of being interviewed and having his words twisted at another interview. He has control of the edit and everything. At least he gets that out. And then he can, you know, go from there, you know. So anyways, salute to him. I appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll keep you up to date on everything that's going on. Hit that thumbs up button. Good vibes. Appreciate you guys. And I'll check you on the next one. If you want to watch his other interview, I did a video on it, and his link isn't below where his full interview is. I just summarized some things.